So what is index number? Index number is statistical tool to measure change in average price, quantity, value, and economic health of a country for a set period of time. So what is the introduction to probability? Probability is a branch of mathematics that measure the likelihood of an event occurring. It is expressed as a value between 0 and 1, where is 0 indicated an impossible event and 1 indicated a certain event. Probability is widely used in statistics, business, finance, and decision making. So for the case study 1, question A, we use the simple relative price index, which is PT per PO times 100.
So for this question, we're gonna find I for fragrant rice 9.50 per 8.70 times with 100. So we got 109.20. So next, we're gonna find I for wet flour 3.20 per 2.80 times with 100. So we got 114.29. So next, we're gonna find I for vermicelli. So we got 2.60 per 2.10 times with 100. So we got 123.81.
For the question number B, we use the simple relative quantity index QT per QO times with 100.
So for this question, we're gonna find I for fragrant rice 600 per 750 times with 100. So we got 80. And then next, we're gonna find I for wet flour 1350 per 100 times with 100, and we got 135. And then we're gonna find I for vermicelli 3000 per 2500 times with 100. So we got 130.43. For the question C, we're gonna use formula simple aggregate price index and simple aggregate quantity index. So for simple aggregate price index, submission PT per submission PO times with 100. So for simple aggregate quantity index, submission QT per submission QO times with 100. So for this question, we're gonna find IP 9.50 plus 3.20 plus 2.60 per 8.70 plus 2.50 plus 2.10 times with 100. So we got 5.3 per 13.6 times with 100. So we got 112.5. So the price in 2023 is increased by 12.5% compared to 2022. So for IQ 600 plus 1350 plus 3000 per 750 plus 100 plus 2300 times with 100. So we got 4950 per 4050 times with 100. So we got 122.22. The quantity in 2023 is increased by 22.22% compared to 222. So for question D, we're gonna use simple average relative price index, sufficient PT per PO times with 100 per M. So 109.20 plus 114.29 plus 123.81 per 3. So we got 115.767. The price in 2023 is increased by 15.767% compared to 222.
Okay, study 2, question 1. I first define the event where C represent cashless payment, C, represent cash payment, G represent grocery, and G represent non-grocery. Then I drew the probability tree using the given probabilities, calculated each branch by multiplying the probabilities, found the probability of buying groceries at 0.7, 2, the probability of paying by cash and buying non-grocery item is 0.09, 0.08, and finally by using Bayes theory to calculate the probability that a customer use cashless payment given the they bought groceries, which is 0.8333 or 93.33%. For question 2, section 1, I used to given information where there are 150 students, 70 play football, 55 play basketball, and 30 play football. Therefore, the number of students who play only football is 40. Only basketball is 25 students. Who play at this spot is 95. Using the union formula, students who play neither spot is 55 by subtracting the union from the total number of students. And finally, I presented all the value is the Venn diagram with 40 in football only, 30 in both sport, 25 in basketball only, and 55 outside the circle representing students who play neither sport. For question 2, section 2, I calculated the probability of resulting student who plays football as 70 divided by 150, which is 0.467. The probability of a student playing both football and basketball is 30 divided by 150, which is 0.20. The probability of playing only one sport by ending football only the basketball only to get 65 students and dividing by 150 giving 0.433. The probability of playing neither sport is 55 divided by 150, which is 0.367. And finally, I concluded that football and basketball are not mutually exclusive because the students participate in both sports.
For question number 3, and exclamation per R exclamation and minus R exclamation. So question number 1, and 12 R 5. So 12 P 5, so 12 exclamation, 12 minus 5 exclamation. So we got 12 exclamation per 7 exclamation. There are 95040 possible ordered arrangement of 5 mini cakes. So for question number 2, and 12 R 6, so 12 C 6, 12 exclamation per 6 exclamation, 12 minus 6 exclamation, so we got 12 exclamation per 6 exclamation, 6 exclamation, so we get 924. So for question number 3, 11 C 5, so 11 exclamation, 5 exclamation, 11 minus 5 exclamation, so we got 11 exclamation, 5 exclamation, 5 exclamation, 6 exclamation, so we got 462. So there are 462 different gift box combination if the special flavor must be included.